What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS cruise. For this one, we're going to do another anti-shipping strike. I did have fun with it the last time, so I wanted to throw a little bit more of a challenge our way. So I set up just that. So as you guys can see, for our threats, we have an 88mm flak gun or an 88 gun. For our anti-aircraft, we have 6 infantry, I'm sorry. Well, let's double that, Bugs. Over down there with the flak gun manning that. Then we have 2 Schnellboots, the S-130s out there. So roughly translated from German, that's fast boat. And then we also have an air-to-air threat with 3 FW-190s. So with the 190s, they are carrying unguided air-to-air rockets. So we do have to be a little bit careful. I have a funny feeling we're going to be getting in a little close with them, a little closer than I want to, but we'll see what happens. I'll unpause. I'll show you guys what I'm carrying. I'll show you the F-10SA picture as to what's going on out there and what we're heading into, and then we'll fire the old hog up and we'll see what we could do. So without any further ado, here we go. Let's unpause and take a look at what we got loaded out for us. All right. There's the old hog. So you guys can see we have 4 AIM-9s on board, as well as 6 Maverick air-to-ground missiles and 4 rocket pods, plus the almighty GAU-8 Avenger 30mm cannon. So if you guys take a look, you could see the 3 dots up to our 1 o'clock. Roughly 1, 2 o'clock, they're turning out to go do their thing, so let's go check them out. Alright, so here's our FW-190s for our air-to-air picture. So they're not going to bother with us right now until we get in a lot closer. And they're protecting these 2 guys down here. So they're going to be coming in to where a flak gun is to go pick up a few supplies. And we're going to have to stop them. So without any further ado, I'm going to stop yapping and I'm going to get the old Warthog fired up and ready to go. Let's get our battery going. We are flying the A-10A tonight, guys, for this one, so I did plan on previewing the A-10C this week, but life got in the way. That will be coming soon. By October, you guys will be seeing a flight with the A-10C. So trust me on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting that back going again. And I'm also working on something with the F5. I've been having nothing but problems getting the Flaming Cliffs and the FC3 F5 launched in VR. It works on the flat screen, but when I launch or try to launch it in VR, I should say, it does not work. It crashes instantly. So I am working with Eagle Dynamics right now on that. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping for the best. I do want to fly the F5 with you guys and for you guys. It's a lot of fun. It's a totally awesome jet, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that one. Alright, let's get our left engine cranked up and then we'll start heading out. Alright, here we go, guys. And my haptic suit most certainly just let me know that the engine was starting up. Alright, AP is off, both engines are running. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go see what we can do. There's a missile aiming mode. Let's make sure this is the way it's supposed to be. Which it is. Okay. Alright, guys. Here we go. Let's taxi out. Let's go see what we could do. Let's see if we can go sink 2 destroyers, drop 3 FW-190s.
Clear to taxi to runway 27.
And take out a flak gun at the same time. I do have a little bit of high confidence in the A-10 that I could do it, but we'll see what happens. Our first threat is going to be the air-to-air picture. We're going to want to get rid of them first, just to make our lives a little bit easier. And the boat, well, the 2 boats will most certainly open up on us, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Flaps are set for takeoff. All right, guys. Let's make the turn here onto the active, and then off we go into the wild blue yonder. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my best for a low transition so we can kind of maybe sneak up on these guys so we don't get jumped by them, but we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see what we could do. I see one of them pulling
Unable to clear for takeoff.
a trail kind of right now, so...
You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.72.
Alright, let's go. Looks like he's coming this way, which is a little concerning. Alright, here we go. We're going flying. Alright, let's see what he's... Yeah, he's coming this way. Alright, they might be both all coming this way. Alright, we're gonna arm up. Alright, we're gonna stay low. Yeah, yep, here they come. I have a funny feeling they're coming this way. Let's see if we can pop a missile off at them. Before they get in too close. So I can keep an eye on them. Alright, there are the other two down there. Alright, here we go. We're definitely in their territory, so I gotta watch for these guys big time. Let's see if we can drop this guy, and then we'll find the other guys. Oh, here comes from the boat with a flat gun. Alright. Fox 2. Splash 1. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that's the boat opening up. Shit. Okay. Alright. Oh, here we go, guys. Alright, we're in it now. Alright, he went into the water. That's one down. Well, two down, rather. Where's the other guy? There he is, I see him. Alright, sorry for the annoying tone, but I need the stuff online right now. Hopefully that's not the parachute from the other dude. Yep, that's the chute. There he is. the hell? Alright, let's see the SA picture, guys. Okay, so the air threat's gone. Alright, let's transition to air to ground. Let's go see if we can drop the 2 destroyers. Or whatever the hell they are. I know where one is. So he's shooting at us, so let's lock him. Rifle. Yep, there's the other one. Ooh, shack. That got him. Alright. Let's break out and try the other guy. Oh, that was close. We have the flak gun out there so that we have to worry about also. Let's see if we can lock him and get him on the first pass. Yep, he's shooting at us already. Rifle. And that's that. Alright, there's the flak gun right down there, guys. Very hard to see, very small target. But I think we're moving a little too quick for him. Let's loop around these buildings. There, I got eyes on them. Alright, let's see what we could do. Let's slow down a little bit. Target. Right there. And rifle. All right, we got him. Alright, so we shot down one of the 109s, the other one, well, the other two got driven into the ground trying to chase us. And the 2 boats are on fire, and the AAA battery, or the flat gun, has been neutralized. Let's go home. We're not that far from it, so... The 3 Mavericks and a Sidewinder, not bad, guys. Alright guys, here we go. Let's start the landing process and let's see if we get this thing down on the ground in one piece. Alright, here we go guys. We're just breaking over the residential area and we should be on the ground in a couple of seconds. We got 3 down and locked for our gear. Slowing down enough, our flap should be coming down. Yep, there we go. And the runway's in sight. Let's see if we can line up just a little bit better. There we go. We are a little too steep, nose low, but we'll correct it as we get in close. There we go. Just like that. Nice and easy. And we're home. Just like that. Nice and gentle, guys. Alright. Let's taxi on in. We'll shut her down. And we'll go from there. Here we go. I think I'm gonna have to set a curvature on the brake axes for the A-10. That's what it looks like for now, but we'll see what happens. All in all, not bad. We'll go right back where we took off from, or started from. Alright, well, while we're taxiing back in, guys, that was a lot of fun. The A-10 is most certainly lethal when it needs to be. I'll give it that. It is second to none with its job, so even air to air, it can hold itself to an extent, which is totally awesome. I would expect nothing less from a machine like this, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to be getting the A-10C up and running pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you guys have those notifications turned on so when a new video comes out, you guys know. But that was really a lot of fun. The A-10A is a blast, especially if you're not looking for the complexity of the A-10C, but you want to have the firepower of it and just have fun like you can with the other one. This is most certainly up there. So I really recommend you guys check out the A-10A. I love flying it. It's a lot of fun. It really is not difficult to get a handle of and to master. So, with all that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.